Hey, I'm Dhar.
And I'm Laura.
And in addition to being in a relationship, we're also the founders of LiveGlam. Now, the first question I always get is how in the world does this guy who has never contoured in his life create a cosmetics brand?
And the second question we always get asked is, why the name LiveGlam?
So to answer those questions, I have to take you back to when Laura and I first met. Back in 2015, I had started a tiny company. Well, I can't even really call it a company because I didn't even have a name. So I don't know, a project? I don't know. Basically, I was doing whatever I could to keep a roof over my head. I was working with beauty influencers to teach live online makeup classes. It was a subscription so members could sign up for their favorite beauty influencer and they'd get new makeup classes taught by them each month. I didn't have much money, so I ran the business from my studio apartment in Hollywood that I shared with a roommate. One day, one of the makeup artists I was working with happened to have Laura as her model for a bridal makeup class. She's in my one-room apartment with no makeup on, wearing a wedding dress, waiting for the makeup artist to arrive. I'm guessing it wasn't the most comfortable way to meet somebody.
Yeah, not at all. So the makeup artist arrives and does the bridal look on me. I was wearing a gown with a bridal veil and literally looked like I was just about to walk down the aisle.
And the class was this huge success. So we all decided to go out afterwards and celebrate, but the only problem was Laura only had her wedding dress, and I happened to have this long white button-up shirt on. So everywhere we went,
people thought we had just got married. It was so funny. We kept telling everyone we just met and that we didn't even know each other, but no one believed us, and it didn't end. People just kept coming up to us.
So after a while, we just got tired of explaining ourselves, and we just went along with it. I mean, free shots, hey. Afterwards, we just continued to stay in touch. At the time, I was working on including a beauty box that would come with our online makeup classes. My idea was when students would sign up, they'd get a box of cosmetics from popular makeup brands. One of the brands I reached out to was Morphe Brushes, and the founders, who Laura's also friends with, told me they're also thinking about doing their own beauty box subscription. Since I knew how to run a subscription through my online classes, and Morphe had the best, or still has the best products that everyone loves, we all just decided to partner together to create the world's first makeup brush club. The timing was perfect and the brush club took off. That's when I realized people wanted products a lot more than classes. So I started thinking about how Laura and I could work on a product together.
At the time, I was posting a lot of mani-pedi pictures on my Instagram, and that's what got the most engagement for me. So Dhar asked me if I ever thought of creating a nail polish line, but I had no idea how. Neither did he, even though he wears nail polish secretly.
Oh yeah, oh my God. Can you be serious for just a second?
Okay, but that's just the kind of go-getter that he is. He just figures things out. So we decided to partner together on a nail polish line. It sort of just happened, even though we had just met, something just felt right about it.
So we went to a lot of labs and spent a lot of time formulating nail polishes. It didn't take long for me to realize Laura was just so naturally gifted at creating colors, coming up with creative ideas, and choosing the best formulas, along with a lot of other things.
Aww. And Dhar was just great at making things happen. He still is. We just worked together really well as a team.
And as we were about to place our first order, the lab asked us what our business name was. I was like, business? I don't know. We had no clue. Since my little business at the time was doing live online makeup classes on glamming, I just decided to combine those two words. So I came up with Live Glam. So that's how the name was born.
We ended up launching the nail polish line together, and in the beginning, it did great. There was a lot of buzz about it, but over time, we started realizing that not a lot of people buy nail polish online.
Yeah, and there was a lot of operational challenges shipping nail polish. You can probably imagine it's not a lot of fun to receive a package with broken glass. So we eventually decided that the nail polish didn't really make sense. But what we did know is that we loved working together. I figured out how to make things work, and Laura
makes it work.
She makes it cute.
And next we came out with a line of liquid lipsticks. We spent 2 years trying to perfect the formula and finally did. We had both just became vegetarian at the time, so we wanted to make something that was vegan and of course, really affordable.
And it just worked. People really, really loved the products. We launched the lipstick as a liquid lipstick club where members get 3 lippies each month for $19.99. In 2018, the club grew over 400%. And after that, we decided to fully transition as a cosmetics company. It was a lot of trial and error, a lot of making mistakes and learning from them. Just like any business or just like any relationship.
And now we're working on a lot more than just liquid lipsticks. We're working on so many amazing products all the time, like eyeshadows, skincare, and a lot more. I just can't believe that this is my actual job, that I get to do what I love every single day, which is create products that I would wear.
Yeah, and be with me all day. One of the best parts is definitely the team we've been able to create. Our team today works in 10 different countries. Our leadership team is over 70% female, and the group is honestly just some of the best, most amazing people I've ever met.
Seriously, we have the best team. We're all centered around one purpose, to create the best experience possible for our members. That drives everything that we do. And even though we've been at this for about 3 years now, it feels like we're just getting started.
So that's the story of how Laura and I met for the first time in my living room in Hollywood while she was wearing a wedding dress, and now we're partners in a cosmetics company that we both love. I think the best way to describe LiveGlam is as a love story between Laura and I. So I guess that makes LiveGlam our baby. So I actually have 2 babies. I've got LiveGlam and I've got Laura. And we're just so appreciative of everybody's support.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. We have so much in store for you guys.